Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy a little bit of smooth jazz before we start the show at 8:30. Thank you. Smooth jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, the show will be starting in 10 minutes. The show will be starting in 10 minutes. Grab a drink, share the stream with your friends, and above all, relax. This is a shout out to Alicia Mistretta, Denise Kenny, Susan Jeremy, Debs Moriarty, Susan Jeremy, and Susie Kim, and Gemma Boyle. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin in 5 minutes. That is 5 minutes. Please share this stream with your friends before we start. Click the invite and share button somewhere on your page. I think it's on the right. Click that. Bring the world into this place. Thank you. Smooth. Real smooth. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. In the links are in the about section. Fucked it. In the about section, there are a few links. Please hit the subscribe button for some. Fucked it again. Fucked it. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start. The show is about to start. Share the stream with your friends before we go. Take a seat. Welcome.
Hello. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip live stream. For those of you who join us again, welcome back. We are Shoot from the Hip. We're an improvised comedy group, and tonight we're going to be doing lots of fresh improvised games and scenes for you via our live stream channel. And there's Tom. There's Sam. There's AJ. And I'm Luke. So, we need from you guys for our first game, we're going to need a disaster, a kind of apocalyptic event that can happen, not COVID-19, something else. So maybe the world is drowning in custard, or an army of elves have taken over London, something like that, some sort of catastrophe. Let's get those going in the live stream.
Great.
Tom,
and then whilst, yeah.
How have I been? Luke's trying to ask me how I am, AJ.
I'm so sorry.
I don't get to see him enough these days. I hope everyone's well. I'm great. I'm really good. I've got a new microphone, which I'm excited about. Luke. Okay, so that's the biggest thing in my life. Luke has shaved his face. Apparently, he was not allowed to keep the Errol Flynn beard he had going on. We were very complimentary about the beard, but apparently he wasn't allowed to keep it.
I was just super impressed.
You were what, Sam?
I was impressed that he could grow such impressive facial hair. I've seen his chest hair; it's very strange. I feel very underdressed. You two are both wearing collared shirts. I feel like I've got to compete here.
We're getting some nice. We're getting some nice suggestions through. I would just like to also point something very cool out, because as the tech king, I get very excited about tech things. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen is a fucking barcode, right? If you get your phone, I don't know where it is.
Left is right, right is left.
If you get your phone, I kid you not, and you go onto photos, if you're going to take a photo and just hold it over that barcode, it will take you right to our coffee page.
If you are watching this on your phone, then what you need to do is buy another phone, point that phone at this phone, and then just send us one of those phones, because it's probably worth.
If you've got one of those old-fashioned film cameras, you can take a photo of it, take it to your local branch of Snappy Snaps, get it developed, scan it into your computer, and eventually it will take you to our coffee page.
All right, here we go, Luke. Let's see what the people have got.
What have we got? The Queen has run off with a winner.
I like winner.
Wales has invaded England. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. AJ, I think you should surprise us with one of these. I think just throw Tom into there as the anchor man and surprise him with one. Your favourite one. All right.
So we're going to do that. This is the Shoot from the Hip 6 o'clock news at 8:30, and let us begin the game.
Hello, I'm Matt Matthews, and today I'm bringing you all of the hot news, warm off the press, pressing down warmly. there's a lot of things going on in the world. And what's happened today? You won't believe it. The members of Parliament, I'm just getting this in now, in through my finger into my ear. Members of Parliament have been turned into sheep. That's correct. Members of Parliament have been turned into literal sheep. It's not an allegory. It's actually happened. We're going to go over to our political correspondent right now, whose name, I'll let him tell you that. Over to him.
Hello, I'm standing right here by the replacement Big Ben, and it is absolutely pandemonium outside the Houses of Commons. Unfortunately, the police have tried to round up all the MPs that have been turned into sheep, but counting them has put them all to sleep. We tried to grab hold of Boris Johnson, but unfortunately, he has tried to have sex with all the other sheep. The leader of the Labour Party could not be found, and of course, the Liberal Democrats has already turned itself into lamb chops.
Well, that's terrible news, and it looks like we've got one of those sheep here in the studio. Would you mind telling me, your honourable whatever you may be, what caused this to happen? It's a sheep. It's not answering me. It's still going. So, man in the field there, if you'll excuse the pun, would you mind telling me, will business be continuing as usual now that all of our members of Parliament are mutton?
Well, business will continue on pretty much as it was before. MPs are a spineless bunch and have always been known to follow the leader, not really sticking up for themselves or their own principles, rather just trying to stay alive and not put their head above the parapet. So we're not looking at a huge change. There's some journalists are already getting involved. The Sun newspaper starts its newsline with, "Are you kidding me?" The FT is starting with the Boris Johnson tries to ram through new legislation. The whole thing's just looking a little bit woolly, says the Daily Express.
Well, we're certainly in a bad situation. Okay, so I'm going to go over to someone else now because we've actually had brand new information. Turns out the animal metamorphoses, doesn't matter, have not finished. Everyone now has crab hands. I can feel mine changing as we speak. I'm going to go over to Derek, who'll be able to tell us a bit more about this. Now, Derek is our medical correspondent. Derek, what's going on with the crabby hands?
I'm down here on the front lines in Bournemouth, where children have been crabbing in rock pools and pulling out entire human bodies by their hands, their hideous crab hands. It's shocking for the children involved. Many have fainted.
This is very upsetting news indeed. And are we thinking this is going to be a permanent change, or is it just temporary crabbing?
Put it this way. I don't want to show you what's underneath these gloves.
I mean, that you never do. You never, ever do. So, one final bit of conversation we have before I head on over to my bedsit. We're going to go over to the fucking barcode.
It's me! The fucking barcode! All right! Fucking barcode is my name, and I do sports for the game. We've had some serious games going on in football. It's been a great thing to watch because the goalkeeper has crab hands, so he's been popping the ball whenever he grabs it with his crab hands. And also, there are now members of Parliament are sheep, and they've been watching the football. That hasn't really changed much.
Okay, can I ask, who hired you here and why are you here? And will you be staying?
Fucking barcode!
Okay, it looks like we have a trespasser, so I'm going to go and rugby tackle him. The crabs are still loose.
The metamorphosis is getting stronger. It's getting...
Okay, he's going to die. And then back to the first guy as well, because why not?
Oh, sorry, I thought I was done. I'm already in bed.
He's in bed. I'll go join him. Good night, everyone. Deal with the world as best you can. Horrifying events there.
AK, what is that hat?
Sorry?
What is that hat?
I don't know, I just found it. Just found it.
You look like a stormtrooper crossed with a sperm. It's amazing.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
I'm getting definite
all right,
BB-8
let's see what the people. Let's see what the people thought of that. Sarah thought it was bloody brilliant. Thank you very much. I might just keep this on actually because it's a bit of fun. Melanie gives us the singular thumbs up. Singular thumbs up.
Don't overdo it. It's early in the show.
And what else have we got? Sarah is also she's just having a great time. What else have we got? Melanie says, "Well done, guys." And of course, in classic fashion, my father cannot work out the tech. What's this barcode shit?
You sure he wasn't talking about your character?
Maybe. But yes, as I say, if you just get your phone and you just go onto the, as if you're going to take a photo and just put it over the little barcode and it should do something cool.
But AJ, is that just to like donate to the show to support us, or can the people watching actually get something out of making those donations?
Well, I think they actually can get something out of those donations. And I think you're trying to tell me to put on a certain video, which I don't have uploaded right now.
Cool.
But either way,
well, basically, guys, if you go over to the coffee page, you can get involved in the show. You can get us to do various things. We'll use your suggestions. You might get us to do a rap, to take a shot. Sam already has his drink.
Oh, wait, you want that video? Oh, that video I have. My bad.
There we go. Beautiful.
I've got that video. You bet I've got that video ready to go. I've got a few more of those, bro. Sarah, I'm very, very sorry. I always pronounce your name Sarah, and I'm so sorry. She hasn't told me to fuck off, so I won't get that wrong again. I apologize.
I like that it only took us 6 live streams for someone to tell us to fuck off.
I know, that's it.
I think you would be way earlier.
All right, guys.
For another game.
Yeah,
another game.
Definitely.
Bedtime story. So for this, we need from the audience a lovely suggestion of a fictional character that our bedtime story can be about, and then an object as well. So a fictional character and an object, and we're going to tell you a lovely bedtime story all about that. So type in the comments box. Let's see.
Type in what do we got? Let's have a look.
Well, you gotta give him time. Give him delicious time.
Here we go. Alicia Mistretta has put fucking hell. So
thank you, Alicia.
Thank you, Alicia. So I'm not sure. The hat is clearly left.
An impression.
The hat is clearly
the
left.
Man in the Moon.
The Man on the Moon. The Man in the Moon. Yeah, that's quite cool. We've got Harry Potter as well. Any more, guys? Any more? Someone, Paloma's just put spoon. Bernie the Snake. These are great. Which one do you want to go with, Luke?
I just like the Man in the Moon.
Not much known about the Man in the Moon. It's very broad.
That's why might be. We can go anywhere with it. It's so original. I've not had.
Let's do it. The Man in the Moon. I think we should do it.
The Man on the Moon and the Spoon.
The Man in the Moon and the Spoon. All right, let's do it, guys. Bedtime story.
I'm wearing 2 t-shirts. Good morning, boys and girls. Sometimes we like to be a little silly, but sometimes things get serious. And tonight, we're going to be telling you a serious story about the Man in the Moon and a spoon. This story rhymes. There once was a man who lived on the moon. He liked to eat all his meals with a giant wooden spoon.
And when the Man in the Moon got kind of starved, he had to make sure his rations were halved. On the day
of the play, which he did for himself to save the day.
After fixing a shelf, the man lived alone. He had no work. He had no time for trouble and strife. He longed for the touch of a woman again. But would he get it? And when?
He woke up on a Tuesday and made him an egg. He always had that with a big loaf of bread.
But what was that he saw in the sky? He looked on up and went, oh me, oh my, a woman was falling down to the planet. What could it be? A woman named Janet.
She was beautiful and fair and had lots of curly hair and pointed at him with a big, sexy grin.
He loved her beautiful face. To get her would be a race against time as she fell from heaven, hopefully not towards hell.
So they walked on the moon and looked right up at Venus. And then the man he took out.
That's a clever piece of cutting there. Clever piece of editing. Very clever piece of editing. That was
Every
great.
time. They're rhyming from now on every time. That's so much fun.
That was actually.
Did everyone see the fear in AJ's face at having to rhyme?
I know it really took me out.
English.
Just so everyone knows as well, as we go through the show, that was obviously quite a quick one. We've had some new commissions, not new commissions. We actually have put up some more commissions. So there are now just more if you want us to take a shot, if you want us to do a rap, if you want us to do a scene about you, or if you want us to get shirtless, that's all on our coffee page and our commissions page. But we've also got some new ones. And last week we did one of them, which is the scene stealer one, which was really funny. But yeah, check it out.
I know you're gonna dig this.
No, you're doing the nipple.
Not the nipple. Come
Not
on.
the nipple. So there you go. There you go. All right. Let's see what the people are saying.
Well,
George has missed it.
For some genres of film and TV and theatre.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So, Sam, do you want to compare this one? Here he comes.
Yeah, we're going to read through your comments in a minute, but while we're reading through those, could you please start writing down all your favorite genres of film, TV, and theatre in the comment section? We're going to play one of my personal favorite games, which is genre, which is two players come on, they start a little scene, but at any point, AJ can throw one of your genres up on the screen, and they... God, he looks like an egg every day. We have to continue the scene in that genre. I've already seen some going up, but cool. We got a comedy, we got Disney, we got silent movie, TikTok. That might be really fun. Has anyone done any of the TikTok dance challenges, or are we all too old for that?
I've been too old since I was born for joy, so I have not done it yet. I might be about to as part of this.
I look the right age, but I'm actually not.
You do now. Do you get ID for paracetamol now, Luke?
I did the other day, actually. No, I didn't. I did paracetamol. I got ID for alcohol with the beard, though. Still got ID with that. That's crazy.
Blimey. Okay.
Yeah, with the beard. Yeah, I did.
Contemporary dance.
We've got some great genres.
These are some very good genres. Phantom of the Opera, Strictly. Bad acting from Phil Jeremy. Is that a genre or just an insult at his son? I'm not sure.
Ha 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 ha. Great, let's do it.
All right. Are we ready for genre? Should we get? Oh, and we're going to set this in a place of work. Quickly, the first place of work that comes up, I'm going to take it. The first place of work.
Oh, that's risky.
We're being bold. First place of work. First place of work. I'm excited. Andrew Coleman gets in there at the end with erotic thriller. Rap music video Sarah Night. That is bold. Shakespearean comedy. Okay. The pub. Heidi, you've won. Congratulations, Heidi. We are going to set this in the pub. We all miss the pub. Please, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for genre.
Listen, David, you've been doing your best with this pub, all right? But as your landlord, I have to tell you, business is not booming. You know, you're not getting people in. I don't see you lasting the month, all right? I want to give you this opportunity to talk to me face to face before I have to kick you out.
Please, Mr. Smithson's. This pub has been in my family for generations. I got being a publican is in my blood, okay? Now, I was the first pub out here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Ain't nobody said that an English pub could be out here in the middle of Arkansas, and I've tried to prove them wrong, and I will prove them wrong.
Oh, you think you're going to prove people wrong, do you? We know who you are around here. We know what kind of man you are, what kind of blood runs through your veins. It's the kind of blood that goes down a street when the rain pours. It washes away into the gutters, and you never find the body, but you know a man died here. A man died to keep this bar open, and soon enough, another man's going to die to shut it again. Is that what you want, kid? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what I want, see? I want people to die. People to die in my pub. Gets people talking, you know? No such news as bad news.
What are you saying? What are you saying to me?
I'm saying many people will die. Many have died before, and many will die again. Many will die again!
The commotioner does take tight hold of my heart and will not let go. And though this pub be called the Lady's Kiss, I feel but the kiss of death upon me. I go to my grave, sir, and as I go...
The elixir! How doth that feel?
You have poisoned me twice, sir. I go to my grave, cursing you.
I art a knave. So I poison you, huh? What are you gonna do about it, huh? You got proof? You got proof, huh?
Listen, I don't need proof. I'm a police officer. I'm gonna put you in a cell until you're dead and dry and gone. You understand me? Oh.
I don't know how the law works in England, but here in New York, we don't do things that way. I'll show you how we do things. New York! New York, New York! Shake your ass, shake your ass, shake it. Perdón, mi transgreso.
What are you trying to say to me, eh? You want to buy this pub, eh? You want another day to make yourself warm and comfortable here in my building. Maybe you should make me warm and comfortable first. Because it's very important that you get the first shot in there. If you do not manage to, then the other team's really going to bowl you over. That's all I know about football. It involves bowling.
I'm thinking a brand new direction for the pub, okay? I'm thinking we've got lots of people in tight spandex, moving around, serving drinks, serving drinks. Have a vodka, have a martini, have a gin, have another vodka, have a martini. Reach to the top shelf, reach down to the beer barrels, And if you see over here, what's Tom got?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
I would just like to say something, which is that throughout all of that,
I was stressing out so much and was working so hard because after each genre, I was playing loads of sound effects. But I realized that because I took myself out of the stream, that you can't hear any of them.
No, I'm afraid not.
Honestly, I was going crazy. Some of the sound effects were unreal. If you saw the show that I just saw,
You donate.
yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm so gutted. I'm so gutted. I didn't realize. God damn it. God damn it. All right, well, there you go. Heidi is crying with laughter.
Thank you, Heidi. We wanted to. It's over. It's over. Speaking of which, one thing we want to say a huge thank you, Phil, but a huge thank you to Nicole Sharp because she did a very generous donation last week, and with that, we've all bought wonderful microphones so that we hopefully sound a little bit clearer.
Hi.
This week,
It's called a snowball.
which hopefully your little nose went red when you did that sound. Very cute. Which hopefully shows that when you donate, we use it to make the show better. But we also want to say just a huge thank you to Nicole. Extremely kind of her. And we've used it to make the shows better. And those rounds of applause. Great.
Whoops, that was the wrong one. Press the wrong button there.
Totally different thing. Right.
Great. All right.
Guys?
What's next?
So we're going to hear from a world leader.
Oh, really?
Oh, but what language does this world leader speak? That's what we need to know. Maybe someone in the comments section knows what language this world leader speaks. Or maybe what country they're from as well. Yeah, what country they're from. That's what I like. What country they're from. And let's also get something for them to talk about. A topic, a crisis topic. So whatever's happened to their country, something drastically has gone wrong, and we need to know what it is, which country and what's gone wrong.
Great. Also, I love you too, Chris. Thank you in the comments, Chris.
Nice. Oh, we're getting some
Swedish,
good ones through
Danish,
here.
lots of Scandinavian vibes for this one.
Italian. Japanese.
Go away. That is a couple having a fight in the comments, by the way. Chris and Sarah, lovely couple. Just have a minor spat. Great.
Azerbaijan.
Who's in this game? I'm not going to choose myself for a minute.
Let's have Sam and Tom because obviously we'll be cutting between the two of you. So let's have Sam and Tom. Who is going to be?
I will translate because last time we did it the other way around. So
great.
Let's get someone from Russia. Your mum's asked. Susan Jeremy's asked for Russia. Let's do Russia.
Let's do Russia.
And the problem,
great.
See in the section, there's no more bacon. Someone's put the price of fish. No more bacon, or that's from Heidi Clavel Nielsen. No more bacon. Maybe she's Danish. Maybe that's a real problem for the Danes. What else have we got? No more shoes. The halted immigration of big birds. Big birds aren't allowed to leave the country.
Or leave.
Not allowed to leave the country.
Great,
big birds. I think it's good. Okay. That's
all
what
right.
we need.
Let's do it. I don't actually have an intro to this game, so instead I'm just going to play this.
Oh, shots, everybody!
Oh.
Hi.
Misrik un Igor Undushodech.
My name is Igor, and I have come a long way. If you do not speak the same kind of Russian I do, don't worry, no one else does either apart from this guy. I lived over a mountain, and I was raised by two pears. Thick and skinny. But the two pairs instilled me with a quest for understanding the world we are looking after today. I look up at our national flag of Russia and I say to myself, birds stay.
De volgende de burger discussing ordering immigration kak.
When I look at that flag there, I know that all emigration of big birds must stop immediately.
This could work. Me logan. This is good done. Is good. I can declare. See, like got those for done.
This is why I have signed executive order ensuring that every big bird stays here, including pelicans, geese, and big bird from Sesame Street.
Sesame Street ook een week lachen. Jullie doen niet aan.
Sesame Street is the best show you have ever known. I have multiple reasons. Second, if you do not have birds, you do not have friendship. Without friendship, you're dead. Surrounding yourself with birds is like being inside duvet. Thirdly, when I said goodbye to my parent pairs... Oh, shut up, translator, stop interrupting. Good boy.
Dolfadun consolation, mi von deo, dunschvan don hunschen hun fintunschen, dos verdan mus moseren.
You may think that was our national anthem. It wasn't. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Some...
Really need to get an intro for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that isn't shots. Although, I'm tempted to have a shot after that. That has convinced me.
That Russian's not one of mine.
All right,
I love
guys.
that was, if you told me that was Croatian, I'd have believed you. Gemma says she's dumb. She's done.
I'm done.
Done.
There we go. Is this? Yeah, my dad said, "Is this Dutch?"
Maybe.
I was also confused about what that was. Philippa says that's the Muppets, Swedish chef. I agree. German. Sarah can't breathe, and Denise says, "So funny, Sam."
Well, thank you.
Great.
Guys, we have had an improvised solo rap commission, and they've picked the person who is happiest to rap, but possibly, let's say best at rapping. And they've also spelt your name AJ, A-J-A-Y, to do an improvised rap in an Italian accent. Now they have also said with the others creating an orchestral instrumental, but I will say if we're all making noise, the mics stop working.
If one of us just did a steady beat, would that work?
I may have. Hold on a minute. I may have some
Usually it
beats.
would.
I may have some beats.
Maybe do some real done.
All right, AJ.
What am
You
What am I rapping about?
It's an Italian accented rap. That is all they have asked for. So tell me about Italy. Okay.
Tell me about
By the
Italy.
way, this is from Sophia Sky. Fantastic name. Sophia Sky. Maybe do a rap about Sophia Sky. You know, we know nothing about her. Bring it.
Sophia Sky. Okay, motherfuckers, let's drop this fucking beat. Okay, fuck this shit up, right? Fuck it. All right. Yes. This is for all my people right down in Portofino. Cazzi. See, yo, her name is Fiona Sky. Every single thing I do it for her, yai. Yai is the name of my friend, or sometimes I call him God up in the sky. You see what I did with the flip there? I flipped it around.
My flow's getting so crazy, I can't understand the sound that I am saying. But you know, I'm playing. Y'all can't really stop me now. I am just slaying this beat right on my feet. I've kind of changed accents now. Skeet, 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 skeet. La culo perché deve cazzo arrivato. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it.
I know you're gonna dig this. Oh yeah.
Che cazzo, motherfuckers!
I really wish that all like properly like produced music rap videos ended with a white guy looking so awkward to camera, just going.
Also, I just want to point out, I love AJ. You surprised me. I love that. I love that the first thing you said was her name's Fiona Sky. It's Sophia. It's Sophia.
Oh. All right. You got this. You got this. Yeah, I got this. What's her name?
Fiona. Sorry, Sophia. There you go. My dad thought it was great, so fuck all y'all haters. Amazing stuff. Guys, before we carry on, here's a little message from someone.
All right, guys. Hello, I'm Tom. I play the character Tom on Shoot from the Hip. I'm sending you this message today to say that you can do things to our show. Just head to the coffee link below. You'll be able to take a shot, maybe do a rap, get yourself involved in the scene, okay? Yeah? Great. Just pop on over, make sure my character's doing something fun for you, yeah? Tom is a complex creation. Okay, bye.
I love that.
Great guy.
It's one of my favorite. Yeah, that.
Oh, wow.
That's one of my favorite. Yeah,
Wow.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Great.
Oh, and
We
also
can-
thank you to Vlad as well. Vlad, who has very kindly made a donation to the show. Mwah!
Thank you, Vlad.
Beautiful man. Hope
Thank
well.
you, Vlad. And be sure to subscribe, guys, as well. All the links should be in the description to this show. To all
By the
these
way, guys,
things.
your donations not only are keeping us in canned goods, they are making the show better. We all could buy those mics. They were all done through the donations. We're reinvesting the money. We've all got Ethernet cables coming, so the stream's going to get better. Tom's even bought a webcam, so you're going to see that beautiful mug in HD. So yeah, everything that you donate. If you've got a lot of money, donate a lot. If you've got a little, donate a little. We'll make these shows better. But we're going to crack on with a game we've never played on stage before. Is that right?
No,
It's one of my favorites.
not even on stage. Not even on stage. We haven't done this. So I tell you what, Sam, you can compare it. Here he comes.
Okay, so this is a game you may have seen on the original Whose Line Is It Anyway? In that it was called Scenes from a Hat. Or they sometimes do a version on Mock the Week where they don't really improvise. They write it beforehand, which is kind of cheating. But what we need from you guys is some scenes you'd like to see, or basically we need things like things you could say about your girlfriend, but not your dog, or the other way around, or bad things to say on your first day as a teacher, or things that you can say about social distancing, but shouldn't say to a child. Anything like that. We need some. We've already got some suggestions from Twitter. Thank you so much, people who suggested things on Twitter. But yeah, pop some down in there. Scenes you'd like to see, scenes from a hat. If you've seen the game, you already know that. If not, it's things like, lines you wouldn't hear in Star Wars, or things you'd say on a date in Mordor from Lord of the Rings. Any of those things down below there. Adrian is going to surprise us, throw some up there. And put little comments up so we can all have a go at them. But yeah, I love this game because it's just coming up with brand new jokes. Some of them will be shit. Some of them may be solid gold. Some of them might be horribly problematic. And now porn music is playing, it seems.
What the hell is this music?
It's just to keep people going whilst they're making suggestions.
Oh, cool.
Horrible.
Just keep going.
So yeah, any of those ideas, throw them down. We've already got a few, so we could probably get started in a couple of minutes, but we'd like to get a few from you guys who are watching the stream. this goes well, we'll be doing this on Friday as well. Things you can say at a train station and during sex.
Yes.
There we go. Nice one, Susie.
That's what we need.
Any more? Come on, guys.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
How to befriend your mother-in-law. Interesting.
Just advice. She wants
Yeah.
advice.
She just wants plain and simple advice.
Things you can say about quarantine, but not about your mother-in-law. Things you wouldn't say to your therapist. Okay. We're getting a lot of reveals about people's lives there. That's good. Inappropriate sound effects. That might. Oh, AJ. You ready? We'll use some of these. We'll give one more minute going because I just love reading some of these announcements you wouldn't want to hear from a pilot. Good. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew, there, fantastic filmmaker. Lovely to see you on the stream, Andrew. Hope your quarantine's going well.
I think this is good, man. This is enough.
Country welcome signs. Things you can say at a funeral and a baptism. Things you don't want to hear in a supermarket tannoy. What not to say to Phil Jeremy. AJ, do you think you got enough?
I think we got loads here. We got loads.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a game that we've never played before. It could go shit. It could go brilliantly. Let's
fucking do this.
Come on, open up.
Welcome to First Class.
Coming right on time.
This is Cockfosters, your final destination.
Where's the man with a little machine?
I'm afraid we're going to have to stop here. We've just found a body.
Hello. This train will be stopping in Southmore. Oh, no, plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last flight I will ever be doing. I'm not due to retire for another 30 years, but this is my last flight.
Y'all see Tiger King? Fucking Carol Baskin, fucking bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your pilot, Captain James Thompson, and I'd just like to say, death to the west.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a Jumanji situation. This is Jumanji. Hi, I'm your son, Alexander. Love me.
Looking a bit fat, mate.
Just dip your hand in there and then just sort of spread it all over. There we go.
Welcome to Texas, the shootingest schools in the USA.
Welcome to Scotland. Now get the fuck out.
Welcome to England. Now get the fuck out.
I brought my own bag.
It's Supermarket, the most powerful hero of all.
This is a fucking nightmare.
I actually quite like being inside this.
I just wish it would end now.
I just don't think 2 meters is far enough.
Hey, come over here. I've got coronavirus. Come over here. I've got.
Stain, Stain, come, Stain.
You better learn to swim. You better learn to swim.
Who's a good ISIS? Who's a good ISIS?
Come back, go away. Come back. Come back, go away. No, come back. Come back.
Up two, up two. Play dead, play dead. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, it's all of us.
Some of our mics were going a little bit weird then, I think, towards Tom. I couldn't quite hear yours.
Oh, me too. Oh no. Yeah, Sam's was weird, but I think I'm always perfect. But
Yeah,
okay.
we've just got people really worried about you, Tom. Look.
Oh, thanks, guys. That's cute. It did go weird. Is it good now?
You sound fine to me now.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah.
I think it's when we shout in the mic, it does something. Anyway, that was the first time we've ever done that. It was all right. Not too bad.
Yeah, okay. Tried something new. That's good.
Try something new. All right, but let's now try something not new. Well, it is new. It's not stage new, but it is.
That was so smooth, AJ. Great.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So this is a. If you ever saw our live shows, actually, before we do that, let's just see. I just want to interact with some people a little bit more. Here we go. Loved it, said Maggie. It is fine now. You are right. This is fab, said Gemma Boyle. Alicia Mistretta said, ha! Brilliant. So glad you guys are enjoying the show. It does mean a lot to us. Here, check this thing out, right? Fucking where?
Right is left and left is right, AJ.
Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay, I'm not fucking with you. If you scan that with your phone, it will come up with the coffee page. So give it a go.
Guys.
Tom, right now.
Oh,
It's shot time, guys. Tina, I put your name into Google Translate and it told me to pronounce it Tina. And Tina has very kindly bought us a delicious shot of what is.
Oh, shots. Everybody!
It's time. It's actually shots. Thank you very much. We're gonna have. I need one. You know, if I don't have
Thanks,
one,
Tina.
Is it one, yeah?
it's one delicious shot. Enjoy.
Cheers all.
Ready.
Oh, we
That
bought
was
some
bad.
bad. I'm gonna buy
was
a
bad.
cheap drink next time.
That was
Oh.
bad. All right.
We've only got 2 games left. So if you want to get your forfeits in or you want to get your commissions in, you've got 2 games left to do it. 2 games.
All right, so now we're going to play a new game but not new to stage, as I said before, called Typewriter Terrence. So this is a little bit like a long form that we used to do when we were on stage. So it's going to be sort of a longer story. And for this longer story, which is going to be written by Typewriter Terrence, who we will introduce you to in a second, we just need a title for a story. So could please people give us some ideas? Sorry, I just got distracted because my dad said that he'd done the box thing, which I was really happy about. Great. Some titles. And whilst coming out, Angrad, we are drinking whiskey.
We should have introduced our various drinks. AJ and I are on Famous Grouse.
Yeah, Famous Grouse. We've got the pants that smelled like grandma. Any more?
That's horrifying.
Any more? And whilst we're waiting for that, time for a little bit of music. The Story of the Barcode with Phil Jeremy.
Wow.
Jason's ordeal.
What is it? Where have you chosen your music from, AJ?
It's just the kind of default music that comes with the expensive program.
Guys, welcome to Default Music on Radio Shoot from the Hip.
The famous chicken, never the grouse. Oh, I see. Here we go. What else have we got? Oh, we got Anne. I quite like this sort of very simple one, which is just Jason's Ordeal.
Oh, that's very good.
What do we think about that?
And George did just donate to us.
Well, we're doing it.
Thank you, George. Miss you too.
So we are now going to play Typewriter Terrence. And are we all ready for this, fellas?
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready? And ladies and gentlemen, this is Typewriter Terrence with the story Jason's Ordeal.
Some consider him to be the greatest novelist that the world has ever seen, with over 500 Booker Prize award-winning books. Ladies and gentlemen, Typewriter Terrence.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Typewriter Terrence. Good heavens! What am I going to write this evening? I can feel the muse buzzing inside of me. I have a title. It is coming to my mind right now. Jason's Ordeal. I think I'm going to write this story called Jason's Ordeal. Let me get out my fingers. Once upon a time, there was a young boy called Jason. He was playing in the park, all alone by himself, for he was a very lonely boy. He was doing lots of fun things, like going down the slide and other things that kids do in the park. But then somebody came and introduced themselves.
Well, I wish I had a friend here, but I can look after myself. Because if I can, my name's not Jason, and it is Jason, because that's who I am. I'm alone, but it's good to have options like, oh my, hi, you look like a fun little elf.
Yeah, I do, because I am one.
Oh,
My name is Lunsa the elf. And I'm 250 years old.
No, that's it. You look more like a gnome, like a garden gnome. That's how you look. You look like a garden gnome.
I do not look like a fucking gnome, all right? I just wear a red hat.
Sorry, Mr. Lancer. I haven't seen many elves before, and I don't know what they look like. My name's Jason. Hi there.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Jason. Don't put your hand down. Come on, shake it. Shake it.
There he is.
Now, my name's Lunsa, as I said.
Launcer. Well,
it was an awkward handshake. The two of them getting closer and closer. But something was wrong with this elf. It wasn't quite right. His palms were sweaty. Tom made a strange face.
Why is my name Tom when it's usually Jason? It's like It's like touching that strange, sweaty man did something to me. It changed something. I don't like this at all.
An existential crisis began to brew in Jason's head. He was whirling about. But he had to regain control of himself, so he continued talking to the elf, for this mattered.
Hey, Mr. Elf, what did you do to my brain box?
I gave you an insight. An insight into the terrible things that are plaguing the elf land.
Like being called Tom. It doesn't seem so bad.
Well, it's not. However.
Okay, bye!
No, come back! You don't...
The scene reached an unclimactic ending. And maybe meant nothing towards the story moving forward. But
I wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't finished. A terrible creature called Tom the Terrible has taken over Elfland. I need your help, Jason. I need your help. See, you are youthful and innocent. Me putting that little bit of the spirit of Tom in you, let me see that you are uncorrupted by the world around you, and I need you to save the Elf Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm uncorrupted. I haven't done anything. I haven't even touched it yet.
Then come with me. Come with me. Come with good old Launcer. There, that's it. Let's do it.
an awkward handshake and an awkward exit. But as they both left, Jason wasn't sure where he was going, but he knew he was about to go on an adventure. There, 500,000 miles away, was someone evil, an evil that was brewing, a power so dark that it was casting its shadow across the elf kingdom and also the human kingdom.
It's me, Tom the Terrible. I'm looking for some elves to eat, particularly elves that look like gnomes. They give me strength, that pay no attention to the blue turquoise lampshade. I'm just having some feng shui done. I am, in fact, truly terrifying. No one can stop me. No one can stop me except maybe the prophesied Jason, who also sometimes goes by Tom when he's confused.
Oh no! Oh no, Tom the Terrible! He has come down to our land. My name is Lucinda the Elf. No! No, Tom, what do you want? What do you want from us?
Lucinda, I want everything that the elves have. I want their sweetness. I want their joy. I want their happiness. I want to feed.
We would be willing to give you some, if you ask nicely. Why do you need to eat us to get our joy? We share it with you when we play games in the sunshine.
Oh, you see, this isn't about actually wanting the thing. This is about power.
Oh, then why did you lie? Why did you say you want the joy if you just want the power? Those are two totally different things. You're crazy.
That feels a vulnerability about myself that I'm not willing to share with the elves.
What? Don't you have a therapist or something you can go to talk about this?
A troll going to a therapist? My troll toxic masculinity won't be able to put up with that. I can't share my feelings. I just know killing.
See, that's the main problem. You keep referring to yourself as a troll. Don't do that. You're putting yourself down.
But I am a troll.
No, don't be so hard on yourself. No, come on. Say it.
Look at my hand. That's all I've got.
Okay, so you've got a bit of a horny stump.
Horny stump? Fuck!
He ate her brutally, ripping her apart and eating her. Tom the Terrible, was getting even more terrible in his ways. He was becoming more power hungry day by the day. But meanwhile, Jason was still on his adventure.
Oh, I've come an awful long way. Oh boy, I've been walking along on my little legs. We got me a hat that looks like your hat, so now we both look like garden gnomes. And I've peed in bushes, and one time there was a sparrow, and I ate it, and you said I didn't have to because you have plenty of bread, but I ate it anyway. And one time I kissed a girl, but it turned out she was a tree. And one time I kissed a tree, but it turned out it was a girl.
Jesus
What
Christ.
a day!
It's almost not worth saving the Elf Kingdom if I have to sit through this. Now look, we're not gnomes, all right? We're elves. It's very important that he thinks you're an elf, all right?
I'm a boy.
What?
I'm a boy.
I know, but you've got to pretend you're an elf,
What?
all right?
What have you done bringing this boy to the elf kingdom?
Yeah, you heard it.
He's not a boy, he's an elf.
I'm a elf. I'm a little elf, and I make toys. Do we do that?
Old
No
man
toys.
Tree. Old Man Tree knows every elf in this wood, and I have never seen this elf before.
That's because I'm new. I was just born, and this is the placenta on my face.
Jason's way of trying to make the elf king understand him more meant that things would. I'm a tree. Fuck you. Typewriter Terrence. I said I was a fucking tree. He was a tree. The tree. You fucking. I'm a tree. It was a tree. All right. It was a fucking tree. It was a tree. Anyway, back to Tom the Terrible. His vengeance was getting stronger and stronger. He was sweeping through the land, burning everything that he saw in sight.
Fire! Fire!
This feels so good. It makes up for all the horrible times I tried to get my father to say I love you.
But deep down inside of Tom the Terrible, he was in some ways sensitive to his own impermanence, his own issues, his own problems. And after he had gone and destroyed all those villages, he went one last time to see his therapist.
I've had a bit of a rough week.
Okay. You talk me through it, okay? I'm listening here.
Well, I did those breathing exercises that you told me to do on
In
Monday.
and then. In and then.
Out.
Out. Okay, good. This is good. Okay, next.
Then I killed about 75 elves.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a moment. What you do next?
Then I just binged. I
Okay,
felt really bad about it.
Okay, binging is not healthy, but I want to come back to these 75 dead elves.
That's
okay,
what I binged on. Yeah, that's what I binged on.
Okay, so that was the binge for you. You see the thing.
I killed them and then I ate them in a binge.
You know, I'll be honest. Once you've killed them, eating them, minor addition. You know, you've already cocked the horse's leg before you chow down on the balls.
Is that a therapist phrase?
This is a saying we fairies have, you know. We'd say you chomp down and then you bite the balls off, and now you have them, and you've eaten them.
Right.
But it's too late because the horses, you've already the legs there, okay? It's something we say. Don't worry. Listen.
I was full after the fifth elf, but I just kept eating.
You just kept eating. Do you think there's an emptiness inside you that you're trying to feel?
Completely full.
No.
75 elves in there.
No. Do you think there's a metaphysical, emotional hollow inside that you're trying to fill with corpses of innocent elves? And if so, do you think you could have something more nutritious, emotionally speaking?
Yeah, I suppose.
In that moment, he then brutally killed his therapist, eating him entirely. It was yummy. All his fairy wings went down a real treat. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh my God! It's the narrator!
Forget about that bit. I thought I'd go a little bit meta for a second. Delete. Anyway, so coming closer and getting stronger and stronger by the day was Jason. Him and his newfound friend were starting to get along.
And then I said, hey, maybe it's time you shit your own bed.
That's a great one, Jason.
Ah.
We're here.
What? What do you mean, Big L?
This wasteland. It used to be the Elf Kingdom.
What? Why are you playing with that doily?
This hat was my dear Lucinda's hat. God damn you, John!
Listen to me.
We're gonna get him.
Monster, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get this troll. Because if there's one cause nobler than all else in this world, it's revenge. It is cold-blooded vengeance. All others may say it is kindness or giving, but no, it is the blood of your enemy upon your hands. And we will have that blood, or he will have ours. This very day, I swear to you, brother. This is the music of Skyrim, I think. But that's not where we are now. We're in your home, and we will take it from him inch by inch. Now, gird yourself. Pick up your weapon. Join me.
Where is it?
I don't know. I can't see him over all this music.
There he is. There. There he is. What are you crying for, huh? Is it because you're about to see your own death?
I've already seen so much death. I've eaten so many elves, and then I ate my therapist. I just don't know why. I don't know why I've got this emptiness inside me. Who the fuck is that?
I'm Jason. I was 6, but now I'm 8. We've been traveling for a while, and I feel like my childhood is kind of ruined. But I have a knife, and I'm destined to kill you, I think.
My childhood was ruined, Jason. I know how you feel.
I'm not really emotionally mature enough to deal with a sort of redemption plot. Can we go over to the elf guy, the gnome elf guy? He's more.
Yeah.
He's a grown up.
Yeah, it's time to get rid of you once and for all. Now, Jason, come here.
Huh? Oh, right.
Now, I know that trolls are allergic to humans, so all he's got to do is eat a bit of your hand, and he'll die.
What?
All he's got to do is eat a bit of your hand, and he'll die because he's allergic to humans. All right, so just go and chomp on you for a bit.
What the fuck? It's even just because it's my baby hand doesn't mean that he can, eat it. I want my hand.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about my troubled past.
That's all right. Do you want to chomp down on this boy?
Well, I really shouldn't. I've already had 75 elves, including a little pretty French one.
My Lucinda, you bastard. You bastard!
Oh, 76. Delicious. Just me and you now, Jason. Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Hang on. I think I was hanging out with that little boy so long that I've become part human.
I'm very confused.
That means that the troll.
This is complicated.
He's allergic to me. Oh, it looks like he's being born backwards. That's disgusting.
The plot got really complicated in one swift moment. It was kind of going about right, but then suddenly it just went crazy. But what happened is that Jason did the right thing.
Yeah. Whilst you weren't looking, I managed to sneak in between you, and I gave him my middle finger, by which I mean my other middle finger. Fuck you, Mr. Troll. I gave up a finger for this, which is more than all those dead elves, so that you'll die.
And in that moment, he gave him the finger, and he exploded Tom the Terrible into thousands of pieces. A beautiful sight of beautiful fireworks. The music swelled to the extent that I can turn it up. And there the fireworks were beautiful, scattered across the land. And then a young French lady reappeared, because after Tom the Terrible had been destroyed, everyone came back to life. It was a beautiful scene.
I'm back! Oh, I slid out of his stomach because although he ate me, it takes a while for him to digest. He's like a spider.
I still don't have my finger.
Oh, well, I mean, I came out whole because I wasn't digested yet, but he literally bit you that bit of your body off, so you're not going to get that back. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm very happy to be alive.
Hey, maybe you should meet this this like Nomi looking elf over here. I'm gonna walk home, but if you guys want to hang out, that'd be great. Bye.
Lancer! Yeah. Lucinda, oh, Lucinda, my darling, I've come here.
A beautiful end to the tale. And that is the story of Jason's ordeal. Thank you. And good night.
Some consider him to be the greatest novelist that the world has ever seen, with over 500 Booker Prize award-winning books. Ladies and gentlemen, typewriter Terrence.
Wow, there we go.
What a tale.
What a tale.
What a tale. What a tale.
An ordeal.
Amazing. Let's see what the people think. Yeah, I agree. It was a beautiful hat change. Beautiful hat change from Josh. Really, 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 really incredible. Jem Moore says brilliant.
I hate Josh.
Do you think it's something? Yeah. Great. Classic, says Heidi. And my mum says, perfect ending. Love survives.
Oh, what romantic.
So that's great. And hello, Nicole. Hello,
Hey!
Nicole. Thank you again, Nicole. We are. How good do Luke? Let's see yours. Oh wait,
mine's in the post, and you know it's in the post. It's right on.
Great. So we are now coming to the final game of the show. If you have enjoyed this show, please show your support on coffee.com/shoot from the hip, just there, or scan it with your phone over there, wherever the hell it is. Yes, it helps us reinvest in new equipment. And we have some huge news, which is that on Friday, if you know or have heard of a little show called Sex Education, we have the wonderfully talented Tanya Reynolds coming in to guest with us. She's brilliant. She's hilarious. So please, you've got to be there for that one. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to head this one over to Tom now to do the final game.
Yes. So we're going to end on a game we love very much. It's called Confession. And for this, I need, first of all, I'll need one of the players to disappear in a moment. So who's going to be our sinner from the players? AJ?
I can.
They don't mind. Yeah, Luke's going to go away. Great. Luke's going to piss off, but in a nice way. Right. So in this, Luke is going to confess to us. He's going to confess just two things. He's going to confess a terrible sin he has committed, and not a real terrible sin, not like murder. It can be something like he ate all the pies before. It could be something like he stole the moon from the night sky. It could be something like he took all the Jaffa cakes, took all the middle thing. I'm hungry, you can tell. But it can be any weird sin you like. So put those into the comment section now. We'll come to them in a moment. And then we need a penance for him. So something he can do to make it up to Jesus. So for that, it could again be things like he might have to sell all of his toenails, or he might have to kiss the Mona Lisa, or he might have to be a Vauxhall estate for a year. Something unusual that he should do. So one of these is what was his sin, and the other is what will his penance be. Now Luke can't hear us at the moment, so we're going to work out what these are, and then I think Sam is going to do verbal clues. Possibly other people will come in as well, but Sam is going to do some verbal clues to hopefully help him guess. There he is. Hopefully help him guess what these two things are. So let's have a look at the goddamn comments. Lovely. He stole the Queen's jewels from Melanie Chell. Nice. He wore socks with sandals. I like that. I like that. He bought more than
Tom, I think that I'll be doing verbal clues, because otherwise I'll be standing up and I won't be able to do tech stuff. So if Sam's the one who's doing the physical clues,
There's no miming.
there's no physical clues in this game.
Oh
AJ.
God, it's confession, isn't it? I thought we were doing late for work.
Don't worry.
Ignore the tech guy.
Long day and one shot. It's tough. But yeah, anyway, so all of us might do verbal clues. We'll see. But for now, he opened Pandora's box. Nice. I quite like that, actually. That's nice and straight down the line, but also exciting. He opened Pandora's box. I know that Sam knows what that is. He's a big Greek myth buff. So he opened Pandora's box. We three are going to write that down so we remember it. We have terrible memories. And now I need a penance. So what will he do to make up for it? Nothing related, something brand new that will make Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, all three of them forgive him for opening Pandora's box. His penance is an all-out ban on chicken nuggets. Boom, strong. His penance is to do YouTube hit workouts every day for eternity. Oh, those are painful, aren't they? Joe Wicks is torturing us. Guys, tell me if any of these excite you.
Let's go for a couple more.
Couple more. We're going to go for a couple more. Keep them coming. A few more. I like this game. This is going to be fun. I promise. He has to suck the priest's toes. Oh, getting kinky. Lovely. AJ is all over this. Thank you, Phil. Brush for teeth of the Queen's dogs. We're not going to give Phil Jeremy any more focus. Someone has suggested to spend the rest of his life as Phil Jeremy's slave. And I think Phil, the spotlight is too much. Wash his dad's back. Oh, put the seeds on all the strawberries. How do we feel about that?
That's good.
He has to put the little seeds onto all the strawberries. Okay, great. So if I could see, can I see Sam, or do we not want to see him for now?
Yes.
Right. So his sin is, Sam, what's his sin?
He opened Pandora's box.
And what is his penance going to be?
He has to put all the seeds on all the strawberries.
Lovely. Okay. I think we're ready. So all we're going to do is give... Oh, there's lots of other good ones coming in. Next show, we'll use those. But we're going to give a huge thumbs up to Luke so he knows to come back. He's going to guess these. When he gets close to one of these guys, all I need from you is put some likes, put some hearts in the comments to know he's getting close, to know he's getting one of them right. Apart from that, here we go with a game of confession. Hey!
Oh, 'tis another blessed day here in our Lord Mary's sweet, sweet church. I hope I get some sinners in so I can cleanse their souls and get them a little bit closer to Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, God bless thee, Mother Mary, Father Ghost, Holy Sith.
Hello, Father.
Sorry. What is your trouble, my child?
I've done something really bad, and
Well, that's why you're here.
yes, I know. It's I've hurt a lot of people.
You got to open up. Open up to me.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to open up.
Even if you don't think you should, even if it's the last thing that you've been told to do, you should open up to me.
Even if it was the last thing I was told to do.
Just open up.
Just open up. Okay, I'll open up to you. I'll open up. I'll open up because I'm an open book is what I am. That's what I'm going to be here.
I need you to open the hinges on the lid of your soul and just open up to me.
Okay, I'll open the hinges on the lid of my soul. I've done a terrible thing, and I really regret it because people have died because of what I've done.
Oh, it's a terrible sin, or probably what you've done. Listen, I need you to think of your soul as being in the kitchen. We're gonna brew a recipe for you to come back to the good side, to boil up all your sins, take them away, and just leave you with some holy good cooking. So I need you to first you need to put your sins in something. I need you to open up the pan door. Open up the pan door and get yourself a big pan.
Open up the pan door.
Open up the pan door.
The pan door.
Open up the pan door. Get yourself a big pan. Pop your sins in there. We're just gonna. Father O'Mackey, what are you doing on the other side of the confessional?
Oh well, I thought we could tag team him. I thought that would be the best way to deal with his sins. Does that
how we deal with usually our victim? I mean, parishioners.
Oh well, I've just come along to say to you that I've finished doing the Netflix reviews that I discussed with you earlier. I've just finished doing the kids section of the reviews, and to be honest,
we know how much you love the kids section.
Oh dear me! So I've covered most of the things, but to be honest, I finished watching The Night Garden, and that was good. I gave that a good review. And Teletubbies, strong, but I'll be honest, that Explorer girl, no, I'm gonna have to give her a bad review. I'm gonna have to pan it. That Dora the Explorer, I'm going to have to pan Dora because the show's just not good enough. I'm going to have to pan Dora.
You're going to have to pan Dora.
So, tell me, what is we're beating around the bush here. I've got a whole long list of sinners lining up back for you. What did you do?
Can I I want to do my fucking sins here. What's going on? Fucking taking ages over there.
Sorry about that. What happened? What did you do? What was your sin?
I opened up Pandora's box.
Of course you did. That's exactly what you did. A terrible sin. Zeus told you to keep all that box closed. It was your one job, and you opened it up, leaving all the horrors, all the evil to wash over the world. But just like in Pandora's box, there was a little bit of hope left at the bottom.
Ooh.
And there's a little bit of hope left for you. If you can do your penance correctly. What I need you to do may sound extreme, but I think you can bear it.
Okay.
I need you to take all your guilt and bury it. I need you to bury your guilt. Store it away.
Okay, I'll do that.
Store your guilt and bury it. Store and bury. Store and bury. Store your guilt and bury it. Store and bury. Store and bury. Store and bury. Store bury.
Well, I am going to store it and bury it after I eat some strawberries.
Whoa! That is not a punishment. Strawberries are fucking delicious.
Sorry, you're right. Yes, you're right. That was ridiculous.
But I'm going to make you work with those strawberries.
You're going to make me work with those strawberries? Work
with those strawberries.
Yeah. I will work with those strawberries. I'll work with them good because that's.
I don't want you going too deep into them because you're not ready for that. I want you just working on a surface level.
Oh, yes, of course, because my penance is... My penance is...
You're taking so fucking long in there, I swear! I swear! Father, can't you see? See! Can't you see?
Don't shout at me.
God.
I have to work with strawberries at sea level.
Oh, no. You're going to be working with strawberries at every fucking level.
Every level.
Okay. Every level.
Hey.
Okay, right.
Hey, Father Sid.
Yeah.
Sid.
Yeah.
Sid.
Yeah.
Sid.
Yeah.
Sid. Sid. Said. Said.
Said.
Said. Oh,
You
there he
fucking
is.
fuck! You're fucking shouting at me. What are you calling me? Did you just call me Cetus? Cetus, you call me Cetus.
I have to.
I'll put you on the
Seed?
ground.
I have to seed strawberries in the ground.
Oh, whoa! You don't seed strawberries in the ground because that's not where strawberry seeds go. But you're getting close.
I have to
I don't
seed
want to put
strawberries.
upon it in you any harder. I don't want to put upon you any harder than you do. Put upon. I hope I planted the idea with you. I hope that you've got the strawberries.
Why did you want strawberry seeds?
What are you gonna? Where do strawberry seeds go?
No. Listen now, Father. Father, remember, okay? But this boy, he's an innocent boy, okay? You have to remember, we're all kin here. He's kin. His skin. He's kin. He's skin, okay? And what you have to do is you have to attach yourself to him because he's kin.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You seed
I have to
because he's skin.
skin. I have to seed strawberries in my skin.
Oh my! Okay, look. Okay.
Strawberries?
Imagine a strawberry.
Yes.
What do you see on the outside of the strawberry?
Seeds.
And what do you have to do?
I have to skin the seeds from strawberries.
No, other way around.
I have to seed the strawberry skin.
So you gotta put the
Seeds in the strawberry skin is what I've got to do.
Okay, well, for fuck's sake, good. I think we're going to hell for that. I think we're all going to hell for that.
Amazing.
I'm gonna burn you.
My favorite thing. I just started laughing so much because someone during the comments, and I thought this as well. Did you say Holy Sith?
Isn't that it? What? I'm Jedi on the census, mate. I'm Jedi.
I was like, what? Yeah, amazing. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. Gemma says, yay.
Thank you, Gemma.
Sarah says,
Jesus
heck. But guys, we have actually come to the nearly come to the end of our show. We've just got a little something for you guys here.
Do we?
After a hard day chasing down drug runners and gangbangers on the mean streets of 1970s Miami, there's nothing I like more than coming home to a nice, cool, live-streamed improvised comedy show, courtesy of Shoot from the Hip. But just like the great state of Florida needs me to keep its streets clean, the boys from Shoot from the Hip need you to donate your hard-earned dollars, sterling, or fancy-pansy euros, so they can buy tech to make the shows bigger and better than ever before. So if you're enjoying the show, why not head over to ko-fi.com/shootfromthehip and check out the donations page. Or, if you want to influence the show, the commissions page, because that's kind of fun too. Left my lighter at the office. Oh well, guess it's a different vice tonight, huh? Good thing this is hollow.
A huge monologue there. So what I've actually done, because it was such a huge performance, is I've posted Luke's spotlight and Mandy page in the comments. So if you guys want to employ a very serious actor, then you've gone to the you know where to go. All right. So guys, thank you so much. Tom, anything on there?
I was just going to say thank you. We've had a lovely donation from Raquel. Thank you, Raquel. Miss you. Lovely to hear from you. And George, it's nice. We've got lots of people who've come to do our classes and courses on here. Let us know, guys, if you'd like us to do some improv classes over this. That might be fun. We should try that. But thank you very much for tuning in. It's lovely to see you guys. Please remember everything we're doing here. Don't learn from this. Whatever you do, don't learn from this. But thank you so much for tuning in. Apart from that, see everyone on Friday and see Tanya Reynolds there as well. And you just have a great week, everyone.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Is there anything to play us out? What are you playing us out with?
What do you think, my friend? Only this.